back, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. It's Brian here, and thank you so much for joining me on this episode. Now, ever since the UK media broke the story about Prince Harry, Meghan, and the kids going to the UK, there's one person who doesn't seem to have gotten a rest. Every single time I open my social media accounts, I find a story of this same person talking, yapping, crying, rolling on the floor, saying how he doesn't like this whole idea. And that person is none other than Prince William. Yeah, I think I have discussed Prince William a couple of times. I genuinely believe Prince William is throwing all of these tantrums because that is just the kind of person that he is. And Tom Sykes has even admitted that Prince William is the one who is saying that King Charles is being emotionally blackmailed by Prince Harry. So yeah, Prince William hasn't had time to rest. He's definitely briefing all around the clock, and he doesn't seem like he's really delighted by this whole idea of the Sussex family coming to the UK. And I honestly can't stop to wonder why Prince William is beating himself up over this entire thing. It's not like Harry and Meghan are coming to visit Prince William and his family. Their main business is the 1 year to Invictus Games in Birmingham. That is their main business. And probably for the kids and Meghan to just visit and just take a look at the UK. But Prince William is so furious. I mean, what will it take for this man to calm down? Because his fury is leading him to exposing a lot of things. And now he's even revealing that the reason why they look so frowned at the trooping of the colour, the way Kate was even looking at the protesters, was because of Harry and Meghan. Yeah, that is what Prince William's team is now telling us. And some sections of the UK media are now telling him, now go ahead and stop Harry and Meghan from coming to the UK. And it's just funny to watch. So I'm going to discuss that entire story in this episode. So first of all, let me take you through this article that was written by Charlotte Griffiths on the Daily Mail, which is obviously a scoop from Prince William's team. And I'm just going to quote specific parts from this piece. And before I even continue, I believe all of you know that Charlotte Griffiths is one of those people who is close to Prince William. So she says, quoting, "The prospect of King Charles reconciling with his younger son may have had the unfortunate side effect of souring his relationship with his elder, I can reveal. Royal insiders this week claimed that the king's willingness to extend an olive branch to Harry has led to an increase in long-simmering tensions with William, who is in no mood to forgive his brother." So William is now saying that this has led to a fractured relationship between him and his father. But honestly, that is not true, because there has been tensions between Prince William and King Charles for the longest time. Like, we can all see that. They have been reporting about this for the longest time. So it's not just because Prince Harry is coming to the UK. And they even say that the king's relationship with William is not in a good place. One well-connected source told me they are at a very low ebb. Okay, it's not surprising. And I don't think King Charles has actually had a good relationship with any of his sons, but now he has come to realize that Prince Harry is of much more use compared to Prince William. The way Prince William behaves is not the typical behavior that you would expect someone who's going to be the next king of England to be behaving, right? And then she goes on to say in another part that rumors of tension between the king and William have been fueled by what some insiders claimed was a fraud war during the trooping of the colour last weekend. The MOS understands that just a few hours before the event marking the king's official birthday, William learned that Meghan would be coming to the UK with Harry. The Prince of Wales is said to believe his father is making a misjudgment in making efforts to rebuild a relationship with Harry, sources say. And they go on to say that some sources said that Princess Catherine, who usually maintains a flawless smile at high-profile events, appeared visibly tense during last Saturday's pageantry. Reports noted that her usual warmth and composure faltered, and she seemed reluctant to smile and wave for cameras. from her horse-drawn carriage. At the time, this was put down to her having to face barrage of jeers from anti-monarchy protesters, but sources claim that was not the full story. So they are now trying to blame the entire thing on the fact that they had Harry and Meghan will be visiting the UK, especially Meghan, because apparently they had no problem with Prince Harry coming, but when they heard that Meghan will be joining Prince Harry is when the mood shifted. Well, if you all remember, at the trooping of the colour, Kate looked down on those protesters, and that actually made a lot of headlines. Literally every single person was talking about that very evil look that Kate gave to those protesters. And now, instead of them just acknowledging that Kate is a horrible person, they're trying to blame this entire situation on them knowing that Meghan was going to be coming to the UK. Like, do you want to tell me every bad thing that happens to these people, every single way that they behave is because of Meghan and anything they hear about Meghan? Like, make it make sense. First of all, why are they so affected by Meghan coming to the UK? It's not like she is going to be staying with Kate Middleton and her children or Prince William. She is going there for business and specifically for the Invictus Games. Nothing to do with the royal family, but these people seem really, really affected. I'm honestly struggling to understand the logic behind William and Kate's fury and the way they are behaving right now. They are honestly sounding like toddlers. And then in another part they say, one insider told me Queen Camilla, King Charles and the Princess of Wales were not outwardly warm together that day, and the reason was not just the protesters. Relations were decidedly frosty backside. Another one said, so much of what they do is performative, but there was little performance on display that day. Well, the thing is, these people pretend a lot, and that day their mask slipped, but now they're trying to blame all of that on Prince Harry and Meghan, but especially on Meghan. Wow, like these people never cease to surprise me. The way they literally find any excuse to blame Meghan for their behavior is just funny. The fact is, Kate is a horrible person, and that day her mask slipped. It had nothing to do with Meghan. So in short, Prince William and Kate Middleton never want Harry and Meghan to visit the UK together, even bring their kids to the same place where Prince Harry was literally born in and raised. This is still Prince Harry's homeland, and there's literally nothing that Prince William and Kate can do to change any of that. It will remain that way for forever, and Prince Harry will come and go as he wishes, and there's again nothing that Prince William and Kate can do about this other than just rage and leak about how they are so angry. But then at the end of the day, it's just making them look really petty. And apart from them crying about this and blaming Harry and Meghan, now we have GB News literally telling Prince William, you need to stop this from happening. So the article from GB News goes on to say, I'm betting on Prince William to stop the insanity of convenient comebacks for Harry and Meghan. Well, these talking points are obviously coming from people who are angry at Harry and Meghan coming to the UK. Even though I've seen a lot of the royal experts looking like they're very excited, we then have this other side who seem really bitter over this. And I'm guessing it's all from Prince William's team. They are the ones who seem really frightened and really angry over the Sussexes comeback. And I'm just wondering what they think Prince William can actually do at this point. He literally has no power. The only thing he has managed to do these past few days is leak about how he is so angry, how he's not going to be meeting them, how he thinks his father is a weak man, and blah blah blah. But William hasn't been able to really do anything other than that. So them saying Prince William needs to do something to stop Harry and Meghan from coming to the UK is kind of funny. Well, we can only wait until William becomes the King of England, and then we'll see if he can really do something to Harry and Meghan. But until then, he can only leak. So yeah, this entire thing is just proving how William and his wife are really, really petty, and how they'll avoid taking accountability for their actions by again blaming Harry and Meghan for it. And I honestly didn't think they would manage to blame Meghan for the way they looked at those protesters, the way Kate looked at those protesters. All of that was her fault, and that is just how Kate is. It's nothing to do with Meghan or Harry's kids coming to the UK. So yeah, that is it from me today, but I'd love to hear what you have to say. Then I'll see you on the next episode, and I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Goodbye.